Both Apple's iPhone X and Samsung Galaxy Note 8 offer camera-based biometrics for unlocking your device, but which one actually works better in daily use? We put them to the test to determine which technology is superior. Samsung's Note 8 comes with iris scanning, face recognition, fingerprint scanning, and of course, the passcode. That's a bit more than the iPhone X, which has Face ID and passcode. Meanwhile, Apple's Face ID is an improvement on its predecessor, Touch ID. Apple says Face ID is 20 times more secure than Touch ID, which is already almost unhackable. Face ID is also very convenient, not requiring any extra steps beyond swiping to get to your home screen. Apple, unfortunately, does not offer any option to instantly unlock the iPhone X without requiring a swipe. Samsung, however, gives users the option of unlocking without swiping first for both facial recognition and iris scanning. The Note 8 also has a smart lock feature, which keeps the device unlocked in various situations, such as when at a trusted location or near a trusted device. The Note 8 can also detect when the user is walking and will keep it unlocked until they set the device down. It can also be set to unlock automatically by just saying "OK Google," but that convenience does raise security concerns. Iris scanning and face recognition on the Note 8 don't work at the same time, so you'll have to choose. Iris scanning is definitely the more secure option, but our tests found that it's not as quick and convenient as face recognition. The Note 8 fingerprint scanner can be used alongside either one of those, but the placement is not ideal, on the right side of the back of the phone. So if you're right-handed, which most people are, you'll have to reach your finger to the other side of the phone. The fingerprint sensor is also right next to the rear camera, so until you get your finger placement perfect, users may find themselves smudging the camera lenses and also holding their phone in a new way to reach it. And if your Note 8 is laying flat on a table, you have no access to the fingerprint scanner until you pick it up. Apple's Touch ID has none of these issues, and neither does Face ID. Now let's get to comparing iris scanning against iPhone X's Face ID. First of all, when you register an iris on the Note 8, Samsung provides a disclaimer with a long list of precautions, stating that iris scanning can damage your eyes. The warning actually tells you to see a doctor before using iris scanning if you have some health conditions. For this reason alone, there's no way I'd use this feature. Iris scanning has a number of limitations, like for example, you can't use screen protectors and glasses can prevent it from working. The Note 8 also has trouble when the phone is tilted too much or it's moving, and users are told to avoid direct sunlight. Users must also take off their glasses or even remove their contacts when registering an iris. On the other hand, the iPhone X's Face ID also uses infrared light, but it's not a beam focused directly at your eyes, so a doctor's visit is unnecessary. It's also not affected by screen protectors. You can move your phone around as much as you want, it works in direct sunlight, and it even works with glasses and contacts. It can even see your eyes and detect awareness through most pairs of sunglasses. But how do they work in the real world? Let's put Face ID and iris scanning to the test. We found that both phones worked perfectly fine in the dark. I also tried holding both phones at around the length I usually use my phone after picking it up off the wireless charger, and the iPhone X worked every time, whereas the Note 8 required me to bring the phone closer. I tried both phones at waist level. The iPhone X worked every time, but the Note 8 fell short in this test too. I tried to fool both systems with a photo of my face, and neither phone would unlock after multiple attempts. After doing some testing with the Note 8's iris scanner, I noticed that my eyes actually started to hurt, so I went online and did some research. I found that other users have also complained of eye strain after using the iris scanner. But on the other hand, the iPhone X's Face ID worked consistently, without issues, and my eyes never hurt. The Note 8's iris scanner wasn't as convenient, requiring me to move the phone around and sometimes needing to use a fingerprint scanner or passcode to unlock. Now let's move on to face recognition. On the Note 8, registering my face was quick. It didn't ask me to rotate my face like the iPhone X did, which was convenient, but raises questions about security and accuracy. We tried both phones in the dark, and the Note 8 wouldn't unlock, while the iPhone X worked perfectly fine. We then tried both phones at around arm's length, and both of them unlocked. Since the Note 8 can unlock without having a swipe, getting to the home screen is in most cases faster than on the iPhone X. But holding the phones at waist level, the Note 8 started to have issues unlocking. Meanwhile, the iPhone X worked every time. The Note 8 will unlock regardless of whether your eyes are open or not, so it's easy for someone to hold it to your face while you're sleeping to unlock your phone. The iPhone X, on the other hand, has attention awareness, so it'll never unlock if your eyes are closed. It'll even detect your eyes through most sunglasses. We tried the test with a pair of glasses and the Note 8 started to have issues, whereas the iPhone X unlocked every time. Interestingly, as soon as I took the glasses off, the Note 8 unlocked instantly. I tried to fool the Note 8's face recognition system with a photo of my face, and I actually got it to work. After I got the angle down, I was able to get it to unlock consistently. The photo was just a simple selfie I took on the iPhone X and airdropped to an iMac. I went into the Note 8 settings and turned off faster recognition, and after multiple attempts, I couldn't get it to unlock. But when I went to use it on my actual face, I could barely get it to work. I pretty much had to position the phone in the perfect spot to get it to unlock. And when it did work, it was a lot slower. This makes face recognition without faster recognition enabled almost useless, and even then, someone could just use a photo of you to unlock it. The iPhone X's Face ID works almost all the time. Face ID is not only reliable, but you can count on its security. No one, other than an evil twin, is going to be able to fool Face ID without getting a physical mold of your face and creating a sophisticated mask. In addition, Apple's attention awareness feature makes sure your screen won't dim, and it'll lower the volume of alerts while you're using your iPhone X. Face ID can also be used to make purchases with Apple Pay and in the App Store, automatically fill in credentials in Safari, and unlock apps which previously used Touch ID. The Note 8 also has Samsung Pass, but do you really trust the security of face recognition? And even with iris scanning, it doesn't work as well or as reliably as Face ID. Samsung devices have had facial recognition and iris scanning for years, but from our testing, it's obvious that iPhone X's Face ID is far superior. It's not even close. Let us know about your personal experiences with either Face ID or Samsung's iris scanning and face recognition in the comment section below.
If you enjoyed this video, like it and hit that subscribe button. Also, check out our price guide, which makes it extremely easy to find the best deals on Apple products updated daily. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next video.